Welcome in everyone. Hello, hello. Can I get all my contestants and my judges and my judge to request the box, please? Can you all just request? Welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen, everyone, where contestants compete in a variety of food challenges. I'm your host, Chef Borat. Today's challenge is going to be the tallest, most creative canned food structure. I don't know what our contestants are going to build. It's going to get wild. It's going to get interesting and entertaining. So buckle up. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to get my judge into the box. Please make sure you favorite everyone in the stream, and all gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Also, the top gifter of the show could get an opportunity to box up and vote on the contestants. So if you want to support someone in this live today, you can become the top gifter, box up, unless Lexi blocks you from that decision-making process. So let me welcome in our judge, Lexiiicremeee. Judge Lexiiicremeee, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. How's your day going?
Hi, I'm good.
You excited to see what they're going to do?
Yeah.
So for everyone who does not know you, could you introduce yourself to everyone in here that does not know you here today?
Well, I'm Lexiiicremeee. I'm a streamer on this app.
All right, so everyone, this is Lexi. So I'm going to bring in my contestants. We got Bones, Ace, and John August as our contestants today. So let me pop them into the box and welcome them in. So we're going to pop Ace in first. We're going to pop in Bones. And we're going to pop in John August.
What's up?
Hey, Ace, welcome. Bones, welcome.
Hello.
What the business
John, welcome.
Hey.
Welcome.
Good afternoon.
So everyone,
good evening.
Everyone, please make sure you hit everyone in the box of the favorite. Welcome to the show. So John, can you please introduce yourself to everyone who does not know you in here today?
My name is John August, Johnny August, for those of you who love me. And Borat's the King of Kings, except for Jesus. And we're gonna make some crazy stuff up in here. You heard me?
Oh my God. All right, Johnny. All right. Bones, can you please introduce yourself to everyone who does not know you in here today?
Yeah. G'day, Bones, new streamer. Been on here for a month. Let's kill it. Let's get it. Let's do it.
It's gonna be crazy. I have no idea what you're gonna do, but I'm excited. I'm pumped. And also, Ace, can you please introduce yourself to everyone who does not know you in here today?
Yes, Ace Marsh, also a new streamer, about 6.5 weeks myself. Just here for some fun and good vibes. Let's get it.
Look, me and Ace got the position down, right? It's this one right here. You know
They're ready. They're ready.
Hey,
All right, remember, there's no drinking, no smoking, and no swearing during the show. I'll keep an eye on that as well. So remember, everyone, like I said, the top gift of the live does get an opportunity to vote as well in the show, unless Lexi blocks them from doing that. She can also do that. It's up to her judgment. So it's going to be interesting to see what you're going to do. So what I'm going to do first is explain the challenge. They're going to build the tallest, most creative structure using canned food ingredients. They cannot use any non-edible foods. Everything has to be edible. They can support their structures using any edible foods. They can use bread. They could use things to support their structure, but nothing in their structure can be non-edible.
I thought it all had to be canned. It all has to be from a can, I thought.
No, I said non-edible materials can be used to support your structure, Johnny. You know, Johnny, you've been on the show long enough. All right. So can I please see your ingredients, John August? Can we see your ingredients today? What is that?
That's that spam, you heard me.
My goodness. That is a lot of spam. That is a lot of spam. That is crazy.
Spamming.
We got the extra long asparagus spears.
Extra long asparagus spears.
We got the whole peeled tomatoes. And we got the wild caught sardines.
Okay, he's got sardines.
He went shopping.
And we got those pineapple rings, you heard me?
Oh, he's got pineapple rings. Someone did bring that up in my stream before. Very good choice. Bones, let's have a look what you got.
Alrighty, we've got The dog food.
Oh.
Much dog food. We have peaches. We have lychees, pineapples, black cherries, mandarins, papaya chunks, apple slices,
Let's
the spaghetti
go.
sticks, the lasagna things, some flour, and over there in the corner is the secret weapon. It's the baguettes.
Oh my god, the baguette. We've got baguettes. Wow. Wow, Bones,
Well,
not the baguette.
since we can have non-edible holding it up, I also have pink icing. So
All right. This will be interesting. I'm very intrigued. Ace, can you give us a tour of your ingredients? I'm curious. What do you got packing there today?
So I got a couple of spammers too going on here. We got some sliced water chestnuts. We've got pineapple slices, multiple of them. We've got
he's copying me.
Whipped cream.
Oh,
Whipped cream.
We got some olives, peanut butter.
Yeah, Borat,
He's
turn
got a
your
lot.
gift sound. Turn your gift sounds off, Borat.
No, I have to leave him on.
And carrots, and then also pita bread and taco
Ooh.
shell.
Pita
And ice
bread.
cream. That's what's up. That's everything.
Also, what's up? Also, what's up, Cuddles?
Everyone, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Lexiiicremeee. These are my contestants, John August, Bones, and Ace Smash. Please make sure you hit them all with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give the contestants a countdown. They're going to get a 30-minute time limit to do their builds and their structures. We will talk to them during the show and ask them a few questions. We'll have a bit of a discussion, find out what they're thinking, what they're doing. So Lexi, as a judge, you can ask them anything you like as well during the show, as long as it's PG, keep it PG as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what you guys are going to do. So when you're all ready and set up, please give me a thumbs up so I can put the timer on and give you the squeaker squeak to get you started. So we got the little carrot squeaker today, everyone. Because we got canned foods and carrots are in canned food. So John, you're ready to go?
Ready, sir.
Ace, are you ready to roll yet?
Yeah, let's bring it on. Let's go.
You ready? And Bones, are you ready to roll? Right.
Let's
Can I
do
get a yes, chef, from all my contestants?
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Yes,
Bones? All right.
Yes, chef.
Let's count you down. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Build your structures. Let's go. You got 30 minutes on the clock. So let's see what the contestants are going to do today. I'm curious to see what they're going to start off building. I don't know what they're going to do.
That's good.
Gonna
to
be
see.
very
We got some solid pork meat right here.
Ooh.
And by pork I mean squirrel and mouse.
Oh my god! That is wild there, Bones. That is crazy. That's crazy.
There's no way that's
So,
enough on the phone.
Lexi, what do you think of the ingredients? Like, you've had a look at the ingredients. What are you thinking
Honestly,
at this
the
moment?
dog food is crazy. I can see that. The dog food is crazy. I don't even know how he's touching it. I don't know how he's touching it.
He's putting flour with dog food. What is going on in here? This is Chaos Kitchen. Welcome everyone in. It's chaotic. We've got flour power. We've got everything happening in here today. He's kneading dog food with flour. This is insane. This is insane. This is crazy.
Oh my god. He's making like a paste. He's making
he's making a paste to get himself, I don't know, some kind of stability. I don't know what he's trying to do with it. We're going to find out. He needs a bigger bowl. Oh my god.
Thank you.
John, what are you doing there? I'm just seeing a stack of spam just flying.
I'm just getting these spams ready.
We can't really
So-
see John.
So Ace, what's
Hold on.
happening? Give us a rundown. What's going on?
So I'm just building my my foundation right now.
Mhm.
Which initially my idea is totally changed as I started. So I'm not really sure. I'm just kind of going with the flow. But we're starting the foundation. We're gonna build up a little bit of a
Uh-oh, have we lost Ace? Have we lost Ace? Have we lost Ace? Ace, can you hear me? I don't know. We'll get back. If he has to get back in, hopefully we haven't lost Ace. Bones is like smashing that dog food down. I don't know what he's doing. Ace, please request the box again. You've dropped out. Please come back. Give me a second. Let me get Ace back in here. Apologies, everyone.
That's a lot of
There we go. So look, they got dog food going with flour on one side. We got cans popping. We got structurals built. So everyone who's in here now who's just joined us, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Lexiiicremeee. These are my contestants, Ace, John August, and Bones. Please make sure you hit them with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. They're building the tallest, most creative canned food ingredient structure using any edible ingredients. There goes Johnny's phone. It's already flying.
Also, we got Kanye in the crib. We got Lego Kanye.
He's got Kanye on his head. You guys are so petty in here today with the Power Palace. That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, I want to see what's going to happen here. I'm very, very intrigued. Remember, the top gifter of the live will be able to box up potentially and vote on the contestants. So if you are the top gifter, remember that is an opportunity for you to box up and vote, unless Lexi does block you from voting, which she does have that ability as well.
So like, could they have opened the can before the show, or it has to be
They could do it before or during the show, but that's up to their judgment. They got to think and come up with an idea how they're going to approach this challenge.
Oh, I always thought you had to you have to be bare, like you have to open it here.
You guys could have prepped whatever you wanted for the show. You could have had them ready, open to slap down into those plates. So you could have done anything for the show. It's up to whatever your judgment is to do your builds. So oh my God. Bones, what's happening? That's a lot of flour. That's a lot.
We are making the base. We are making stability. You are correct, Mr. Borat.
It is the base. I was right. It's the stability of it.
We are hopefully going to form some sort of desert theme.
Desert theme. Interesting. Very interesting. So everyone who's just joined in,
mine is going to be an underwater. It's going to be a coral reef.
Oh my God. So everyone who's just joining in, it's the tallest, most creative canned food ingredient structure using any edible ingredients to decorate and hold their structures together. So we're going to see what they're going to come up with in due time. They've only got 25 minutes on the clock. They've already lost 5 minutes of time of their build. So 5 minutes is already passed. The time goes very quickly during the show. So when I researched the show about the canned foods, I was learning about canned food because I didn't know much about canned food, to be honest with everyone in here. So I found out that we actually have a national canned food month every year. So it's normally in January or February. So the next one is in February 2024. So we celebrate canned foods every year. There's a national month for canned food. I don't know if you knew that. Lexi, did you know that?
No, I didn't.
You did not know. Anyone in the comments know that as well?
Hey, listen, the ghetto got to have a holiday too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the ghetto's got to have a holiday.
No. How about hurricanes? And, over here in Florida, like, we need those canned food.
Oh, no.
You need the canned food.
I'm kidding.
Lexi loves saying good morning to everyone. So good morning to everyone in here as well.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, good morning to everyone.
It's good morning up in here.
All right, so Ace is moving there with his build. You can see what he's doing. He's prepping his little stability there going there. Johnny, what are you doing, man? I just see spam.
I'm opening everything.
Bones is doing a really good job. So is John. And Ace, he's really focused.
They're all focused. It's all focused. They're all focused. It's 23 minutes left on the clock, so everyone, time left for this challenge. Just remember, in the last 5 minutes, that's when the chaos hits. So you got to remember the stability. Your structures might fall down. There might be a few things you patch up. Last minutes for you to patch up those structures. So, Lexi, what's your favorite canned food? What do you love to eat from a can? Like, what is your go-to last-minute canned food meal?
The sausages.
The sausage.
Oh, like Vienna sausages.
Yes.
They are delicious. They are delicious. I do know those are very sought after by people. They enjoy the sausages in a can. But I like
Very
personally
sought after
spaghetti.
by who? Like,
Tuna. Oh, tuna and
Tuna.
mayo mixed together with some crackers is really good.
what about some of
I
these
mean, if
little
you're last
Hershey's,
minute
you know what I'm
hungry,
saying?
oh my God. So if you're last minute hungry and you're starving, grab your tuna, you grab your sausages, you got your meal. What I like best is spaghetti. You know, like cheese spaghetti, when you can just get that in the microwave. That is delicious. It's
Oh, like
tasty.
ravioli type.
Yes. You got the specialized, cheese styled raviolis. You got the spaghetti. It's delicious. It's absolutely tasty. So
Alphabet
I'll go
soup.
by contest. Soup. Yeah, winter. Who doesn't want a nice hot soup in winter, right?
Especially if
So
you have the
Ace is
whole alphabet in there with noodles. You know what I'm saying?
the whole alphabet. Wow. This is crazy. Oh, Bones, what is happening here, Bones? I can see the stability is getting there, and it's something you've done there. What have you done? What is it on top?
It's a bit of lasagna.
A bit of lasagna on
It's gonna
dog
hold our
food.
base. A little bit of lasagna
Everyone
on
in-
dog food.
Everyone in here, he's put
Lasagna
dog
sheet.
food. Listen to this. He's put dog food as a base, and now he's stuck a lasagna sheet on top of that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
John, is that your base? Is that like the foundation?
Yeah, just a whole bunch of spam.
He's thought this through. He's actually spent some time thinking through how he's building the structure. It looks like we're going camp and bowling with Sam.
Oh Lord.
So for everyone in here that did not know, there was a can structure in the Guinness World Records build. They used cans, not the inside of the ingredients of cans. They used the ingredients outside, including the can, to build this tallest, most creative canned food structure. Just so everyone knows, the canned food structure was 247,580 cans high. So they used 247,580 cans to build this structure. And the height of it was 374.6 meters, 147.48 inches. That is crazy. That is crazy. So that's what they did to get a Guinness World Record on the tallest canned structure. That is crazy. So everyone who's just joining in, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Lexiiicremeee. These are my contestants, Ace, John August, and Bones. Please make sure to hit them with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. So, Ace, what is happening? I can see there's a bit more things popping up on your build. What are you doing there?
I am building an nutshell.
Is that
A what?
like tray?
Can you hear me?
What did you say, Lexi?
Is that like a tray he has it on?
He has it on like a tray to build up. Yes. So everyone's using a different surface. So we got a table there used by John. We got a table of bones and a tray used by Ace. So it's very interesting to see what's going to happen. What did you say, Ace?
This is
I think there's a bit of a delay for Ace.
called a nukshuk. So it's like a rock figure you build in Canada when you're going on vacation. You drive by big rocks, so you build up these little rock figures that look like a little, a native person. It's a native tradition.
Oh. So he's saying it's something that he builds like in Canada, they build as like a traditional thing that he's using that structural stability and design idea to go with it's a nukshuk. Is that what you call it? Yeah. That's interesting. I never heard of that one before. Have you heard of that before, Lexi?
Oh,
No?
that's cool. So okay.
That's cool.
So he has a strategy or like okay.
They all have their little strategies. We'll see what happens. We'll see who stays up. That's the big thing. Who is stable? It's the stability that's also a big thing in their builds. So everyone in the box, I want to know something. So how many times have you gone to a store and you've seen dented cans? Have you seen a lot of dented cans when you go to stores? Like, have you noticed that people drop cans a lot?
Yeah, I usually dent the can so I get a discount. I'm just kidding.
Well, now we know why your cans are dented, and we can just put it all on Johnny. All on Johnny to blame while he's denting your
I
cans.
just walk through the store and just help the hood. You know what I'm saying? I just dent them for you.
Well, just so you know, dented cans are safe to eat. You can eat the food in dented cans as long as they're not blown. So normally you check the lid at the top and you see if it's got a little bit of like air in it. That means they are dangerous to eat. But if they dented, you can still eat canned food that's dented. So if something that you didn't know, if you were scared to eat canned food,
you can eat it for like 25 years plus. Like even though it has an expo date on it, like it doesn't go bad. Like I've eaten canned salmon that my mom canned personally, like from fish that we caught as kids. I grew up in Alaska, and it was from like 2012, and I ate it like last year. And it's fucking,
oh my god,
it's
2012.
Yeah.
Wow. It's very true. Canned foods do go through a special process that keeps them fresh for a long period of time. So the French confectioner Nicolas Appert was the person who came up with the idea of canning food. First, he preserved it in glass jars using cork tops. That's where canned food originated. Then it picked up in the 1810s with Peter Durand, who was the person who came up with the canning materials to can food. And then in 1873, we had the can boom because of the Depression. When we hit the Depression, everyone had to store food. So they came up with a way, like, you know, companies like Campbell's, Heinz came up with a way to preserve their food for the Depression. So that's why we have canned food.
This is elk meat that my dad shot this elk in 2021. And my mom canned this elk. It's just literally elk meat, and it's canned, and it's so delicious.
Wow.
Saying canned food is really good for us humans.
Yeah,
it's
and it's
good.
Like,
that didn't look so good, but
no, it doesn't look good. But when you cook it and when you like fry it up and you put like some eggs, maybe make an omelet out of it, it's amazing.
So you're right, because canned foods help retain nutrients in our food. So if we didn't have canned foods, then we didn't have So when we were short of yeah.
Look at Bones' hands.
Bones, that's stuck to you like glue. It is stuck like glue. That is wild. That is wild.
It's exactly what we hope for. Everything's going to plan.
Everyone, so you know, there's 15 minutes left on the clock. So we're ready. 15 minutes into the show. Time is ticking fast. You guys better get a move on.
It's crazy. Every time I'm on this show, I swear you speed up time. You're like God.
That is really fast. That's
really fast. It gets chaotic, Lexi. So, like, you know, previous shows, contestants do come back and realize afterwards that the time does go very quickly when they come back. And even Johnny, he's been on here many times on my show, and he's already saying he's shocked that the time has gone by that
crazy. It's like all of a sudden you're at 2 minutes left, and you're like, "What, bro?" Like,
yes, they are going for height. They are going for height of their structure, their stability, their ingredients, and their creativity. So Lexi will be judging that in the show for all the contestants. And like I said, the top gift of the live does have the opportunity to box up, and Lexi blocks that person from changing her judgment. So there's a bit of a twist to the show. We love a good twist. So it's going to be interesting to see if we're going to have a twist or not today.
For Lexi to block the person, she has to gift above them, right?
No, the equal amount. So whatever it is at the end of Lexi's judgment, if she doesn't want to change that judgment, if she says, no, it's not happening, she can then block that person from getting that judgment in the box, which then keeps her vote the same.
But by gifting an equal amount, right?
Equal amount. That's correct, of the top gifter. That is correct.
Okay.
So you guys are building very fast now. I can see things are starting to happen. Bones looks like he's, oh my God, that is crazy. Bones.
You like it?
That is wild. That is wild, man. That looks like pancakes. What are you doing?
Oh no.
We are building up.
He's doing a good job, I think.
Yeah, it looks like pancakes, doesn't it? And then Ace has got his little, what do you say, nukshuck? What, I can't remember. Was it nukshuck or something?
A nukshuck.
A nukshuck, okay.
A nukshuck. And these are my feet. And rock.
And Johnny, what are you doing? I see someone twisting into spam, and I've got no idea what you're twisting. There's a knife.
I'm making little holes for my sardines to look out.
Oh.
Oh my God, spam and sardines. Oh my God, that would smell so bad. I'd hate to be in Johnny's house right now. That must be smelling so bad.
Junie, my cat, is like walking around like.
I can smell it through the screen. It's just.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. You got 12 minutes left on the clock, everyone. Just so you know, 12 minutes. So something that I also found out during the show that I did not know, that modern technology, so in the past with canning processes, cans didn't used to last long. So since time went by, we improved on our processing. That's why you see that white layer in the can sometimes. That's to protect it from rusting. So in the past, cans used to rust and people used to throw their food out. But since we modernized the canning process, we've actually made cans more safe for our consumption so they can last longer. That's why they can last 12 years, 13 years, 10 years or more.
What my mom does is you use a pressure cooker, so it's like a sealed top on a boiling pot, and it gets up to like 500 degrees of water, which water can't get to that temperature without that pressure. And so the water boils out every like bacterial substance, and so there's no bacteria in there, and then it has wax or gelatin on top, and so it's completely sealed off from any bacteria, and bacteria is what makes things get you sick. So
correct, 100%, Johnny. 100%. Bacteria is something we don't want in our food because it can make us very ill. That is correct.
So if you ever have a canned item and you open it up and you see any color of red, if there's any red color like drifting on top or anything, throw that away.
Oh Lord. I hope I don't.
All right, so I have a question for everyone. Here comes a question to the audience and to everyone in the box. Why did the canned fruit need a therapist? Does anyone know the answer to this question? Why did the canned fruit need a therapist?
The canned fruit?
Why did the canned fruit need a therapist?
Because it was depressed.
No. Anyone else know he was fruitsy? Anyone in the comments know? Come on, guys. Why did the canned fruit need a therapist? A boring food? All right. Having a clue? So the answer to that question is it had canxiety.
Wow.
It got anxious from being inside a can.
Yeah, because it couldn't open up, just like the comment.
Oh, that's the best. That's way better than the real one.
Comment said, like.
Yo. Let's go, because it couldn't open up.
Because it couldn't open up.
Lexi with the real joke.
All right, so we're watching as they go. Bones, that looks impressive. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's just flour.
Our structure is building.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So just so you know, we've got 9 minutes and 31 seconds left on the clock. Welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Lexiiicremeee. These are my contestants, Ace, King John August, and Bones. Please make sure you hit them with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top gift of the live can change the decision-making process, just for you guys to know. Thanks for that. And let me yell over that as well. All right. So let's see what they're doing. So they're going up. They're both all stable. They're all stable, Lexi. So what do you think? What do you think of them so far? What do you think of what's happening?
So I think John is doing an amazing job. Both is too. So they're all good. They're all good right now. But who's the tallest?
You know what I'm a little sad about is these asparagus spears are like not. I was hoping that they would not look like.
Johnny, you're not keeping them up. You're not keeping them up, Johnny. You're not keeping them up. You got to keep it up.
No, but they're floppy. I was hoping they would be less floppy. Like it's hard to like because I wanted. Well, anyways, I'll shut up about that. Not too much on Johnny's failure.
Oh my God. So Lexi, I mean, the contestants, they're building good. I'm impressed. None of them has fallen over yet. They're all stable. And we're about 7 minutes 55 left. I hear something cooking. Am I hearing something cooking?
It's just water.
Oh, it's water? I thought we had something cooking in there.
I can't imagine how this smells.
Can you imagine their house after this? Their house is going to smell so bad from that spam, and it's going to stink so bad. Oh my God. Ace, what's happening, Ace? I see you going crazy there. What's going on?
Failure here.
Uh-oh, you had a structural issue?
Johnny.
The engineering was not designed properly.
Ooh, he's had a structural issue already, and we're only about 7 minutes on the clock. You better make sure you get that structure able and stable. Wow. I'm impressed so far. I'm impressed with you guys. You've done a really good job so far. Like, their dedication and their competitiveness right now is very intense. They are focused. They are so focused. They are not distracted at all. I mean, Lexi, you can distract them. Do you realize you can distract them during the process? You can distract them.
Oh, I can distract them?
Yeah, you can distract them. You can talk to the contestants.
But you have to keep it PG, so.
You can keep it PG, but you can distract them.
You're not going to be able to distract me if you keep it PG, trust me.
Oh, Lord.
You can distract them. You can distract them as much as you like.
So, Bones, how's the smell?
Yes.
Bones, how's the smelling
horrible.
in there?
Smells horrible.
Are you not disgusted? Are you not disgusted?
I've kind of gotten used to it, but I can still smell it every now and then. And yeah, it's not nice. It'll probably be in here for another month. So.
Oh my God.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I finally took the staples off my ceiling because there was an inspector coming in.
So get this, Lexi. On the last show that he was on, he stapled watermelon to his ceiling using wires, and he stapled a watermelon to his ceiling, so he had to remove it because he had an inspection.
And it was like the watermelon was dripping all over me. I was covered in like red watermelon juice, and like it was outrageous.
He looked like he went to a fruitery and he was jumped inside like the fruitery, and he came out after like canning and doing a lot of work in the fruitery. He was dripping in watermelon juice.
Yeah, and then to be perfectly honest,
that makes so much sense to do.
And at the end, yeah, right, perfect sense, yeah. And at the end, Borat's like after the show was over, like the actual show or whatever, where you could smoke and drink and stuff again. He was like, all right, Johnny, why don't you take the rest of your milkshake and just go into your bath?
Not the freeze on the explanation.
Oh yeah, he's really easy to distract.
Yeah.
Not that hard.
We got 5 minutes left on the clock, everyone. 5-minute warning for everyone. So, Lexi, you do a good job distracting the contestants very well. I mean, you've distracted Johnny for a good minute and a half there of his time.
She did, and I said she couldn't, and then she did it.
Yep.
Well, the power of distraction there, Johnny. You better focus on your build. You got less than 5 minutes to go.
All right.
So I see Bones has put pineapple. He's put pineapples. Look at that.
Ooh.
He's got pineapples on
It's now
lasagna
time for
on dog
our
food.
aesthetic pleasure.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Look
like
at Ace. He's so focused.
Yeah, they're all so focused. This is what I love about this show. What I love about this show is they're so focused and they get very into it, and they distract themselves with the time because the time goes by very quickly and then they forget. So everyone who's just joined in, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Lexi. These are my contestants, Ace, John August, and Bones. Make sure you hit them with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top gift of the live does get that twist if they get into the box and vote on those contestants, unless Lexi does decide to block them from changing her decision. So it's going to get interesting. I can tell you now there's 3 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. So you guys better get those builds stacking. Get them up, get them high. We want to see how high you can go. It's
Hurry.
gonna be interesting. I mean, Bones, your one's pretty stable. I see it's stable. Ace, your one's stable. Johnny, what's going on? We can't see anything, Johnny.
I'm
You've been
only doing this
distracted.
because I have to my phone started to overheat, so it's frozen back.
The anxiety with Johnny. I know, right?
Yeah,
2 minutes.
I stopped in the stream the other day, and she was like, "I loved it, but you give me so much anxiety."
Not Johnny lagging 2 minutes into the time. There's 2 minutes and 22 seconds left on the clock. I don't hear anything Johnny said. John, you need to get your Wi-Fi stabled up. They get off the Macca's Wi-Fi, please.
Get off the spam Wi-Fi.
The spam Wi-Fi.
This is the ghetto show, okay?
It is the Good Morning show. Good morning, and good day.
Good morning. Good night for us. Good night for us.
And good night for some parts of the West Coast as well. So it's going to be interesting. You guys, I'm going to tell you now, you have 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock. When I squeak my squeaky carrot, you're going to find out that's the time to step away from your builds. We will then look at your builds and your structures, and Lexi will start her judgment process. So Lexi, get excited. You're going to get to judge them very soon.
I'm excited, but we could see, like, I want to see, like, good angles.
Yeah, we'll get them to go close up. We'll get them to get right up to those builds. And even if you want to throw in a twist, we could get them to take a taste of their builds. If you want to throw that in there. Oh my god. Yes, everyone also, they'll be measuring them. They'll have their tape measures or their measuring tools handy with their measurements. We're going to see what their measurement of their height of their structure is going to be. So everyone who's just joining in, we have 53 seconds left on the clock. Welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Lexiiicremeee. These are my contestants, Ace, Bones, and John August, who's just jumped out. Johnny, you better get back in here. You got 42 seconds to get in. Please make sure you hit everyone with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top gift of the live, like I said, do get an opportunity to change the decision-making process. I think John has decided that he's just building and he's got to get in that box. John, where are you hiding, John? That spam Wi-Fi, I swear, Johnny. All right, we got 17 seconds left on the clock. I think he's even forgotten that he's out the box, Lexi. I think he's forgotten. Well, John, you better get in the box. You got 8 seconds to get in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from your builds. We got Johnny coming in. Step away from your builds. All right. This is very interesting. They have all their structures ready to go. So let's get a tour. Let's get a tour from everyone.
Bro.
All right, let's get a tour. So we'll start off with Bones. Bones, give us your tour there. Let's see what's happening.
Let's do it. All right, so we went for a pyramid build. So we're supposed to be in Egypt. And didn't quite work out like that, but still, nonetheless. How do I yep, there we go.
There you go.
All right, so I tried to make like a little mini sphinx here, but didn't work out. But we've got the 5-layer pyramid happening there with the pineapple toppings and the mandarin. We got those large baguettes. Let me just get that slide angle there. Nice.
Ooh, it's nice and sloped. It's nice and sloped. I like the slope.
Sorry, what is this? Bones, what is this?
I see the image.
This is supposed to be a pyramid.
Okay.
I see it. I see what he's gone for. It makes sense.
Okay,
Ace, let's have a look at yours.
Borat, what if mine was like standing and it just now tipped over?
Well, that's what happens. Stability, Johnny. It's stability of the structure, Johnny.
No,
you know
but
the rules.
but the contest was ended and it was still standing, and then the top.
You were out the box. Off. We did not see you in that box.
John.
No, like literally just now, bro.
All right, Ace, give us a tour.
So this is, if anyone's been to Canada, I mean, it doesn't really, it kind of looks like one, but there's a nook shook. So you take rocks and you layer them to make kind of like a little human figure. And then I made trees. These are my little trees. These are my rocks down there. I added my ace for ace in there, the ace of spades. And we got the height. There you go. That's what's up.
Okay.
That is good. I like that. That looks very cool. That's actually pretty
Mine
cool.
was about to collapse. So
That looks very good.
That is cool. And Johnny, let's have a look, Johnny.
Bro, I
what have you
swear
got
to
there?
God. Fuck. Sorry.
Language, Johnny. This is a featured shot.
Dude. Yo. This is what it is now. This just happened.
Oh,
no.
my God. What is going on? Oh my God.
Like it was standing up and then it was over. If I would have been the first one you asked, it would have been standing up.
The travesty. Well, that is stability. Remember, that's stability, Johnny. It's not stable. That was not stable, just so you know.
No good.
No.
Oh, John, but you did try. You did try. I will give you
You
that.
did try. You did try. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Yo.
So Lexi,
The rest is fault, Johnny.
I'm sorry?
Let's
Okay,
go to
here's
ingredients.
mine. Here's mine.
Okay, so
All right. I'm going to tell you. So it's out of 10 for each contestant. So we'll go Bones first. Out of 10 points, what are you giving Bones for his ingredients?
out of 10, I would give him an 8, I think, because the dog food was horrible, right? But he worked with it and he still put his hands on it just to build us that pyramid. So I would give him credit for the dog food.
Okay. 10 points. So 8 points out of 10 goes to Bones. What about Ace?
Ace, can I see your ingredients again?
Ace. Give Lexi a look at your ingredients, please. Little spam. You had a lot of ingredients in that structure.
Olives, potatoes, carrots, pineapple, rice crackers, taco shells, spam, ice cream cones. There's lots. Whipped cream, peanut butter.
A 9. And because he even no, I will give him a 10 because he even got the card.
Okay, we'll do that. So Ace gets a 10 on his ingredients. And Johnny, what about Johnny's ingredients? He's restructuring his thing as we speak, but he's not supposed to.
No, I'm telling you, but for real, it was standing up when you said stop.
Johnny's ingredients are mostly spam and pineapple.
No, okay, I'm the worst at fighting this stuff. Borat knows. But we got fish. We got fish peeking out through these holes, and then we got these floppy boys.
Interesting.
I'll give you a 5.
Oh my God! Oh, wow!
He could have picked in something more strong based.
I see where you're coming from.
No. So, Borat, you got to explain to your judges the rules of this stuff.
Lexi knows the rules, Johnny.
The strong base, that's structure. This is ingredients.
No, this is ingredients. We're talking about the ingredients. She said you only had a couple of ingredients, Johnny.
But she said you could have built something more strong base. I had a ton. I had tomatoes in there. I'm the worst. I'll just shut up.
It's
I fight every time.
It's Lexi's decision. So we'll go now to the stability. So each contestant, Lexi, out of 10 for their stability. So what do you think on Bones' stability first?
Bones is the strongest ability for a fact.
But what is that even? That's not even a structure. That's just a piece of bread on top of a bunch of stuff.
It's a mess.
So the bread is on the side
with flour, and he made it a mass.
It was smart.
Right, Dan? Right, Dan? I'm like
so Lexi, out of 10, what are you gonna give Bones?
I will give him a 10. He's good.
A 10 on his stability. Okay. And what about Ace's?
Ace's stability is a little bit. If it moves a little bit, it might tilt, but it looks good. It honestly looks good to me.
So how much are you gonna give out of 10?
that it can't move, or like if we move it a little bit, or
he can move it a little bit if you want him to move it, but
can you please move it a little bit, Ace?
Whereabouts?
Like slide it a little bit.
just a small slide. We want just a tiny slide. No, it's stable. Stable. Not bad. Johnny's is just falling.
A 7. A 7.
A 7. You're gonna give him a 7. All right. Let me do that. All right, give me a second. And what about Johnny's?
Did it fall, or did he just like? It's a 0.
It just fell. It just fell again.
It's a 0.
What are you gonna give him? Let's see.
We're gonna give him a 1. A 1. We're not
A 1. Well,
I swear to God, Borat.
Oh my God.
One of these days.
All right. All right. So now we get on the creativity for Bones. What about his creativity? Out of 10.
I would give it his creativity. I'll give it a 7.
A 7 for his creativity.
On food and math, it was smart, but he didn't really think of like sticking anything in it. Like I think he could have sticked food in it to make it taller.
Fair call. Fair call.
So,
And what about Aces?
Is there even any canned food in his structure though?
Yeah, it's a dog food and the pineapples.
It's all
dog food.
No, not
That's
Aces,
crazy.
but Bones. Bones,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
canned
dog
food.
food.
Dog
It's
food.
dog food, Johnny. It's dog food. Ace, jumping to Ace on his creativity. What are you going to give him out of 10, Lexi?
so
No
I
canned
will give it an 8 because he
If Ace doesn't win, I swear to God.
because he had an idea. He had an idea, and he took his personal like Canadian thing and put it into the food. So that was good.
And what about Johnny's creativity? Never mind what he's landed up with the mess, but his thinking process and his creativity of his ingredients.
Johnny.
Just give me a 0 and we can move on, okay?
Creativity, you know, I'm going to give you a 5 because we would all like majority of us would have done the same. Just get a whole bunch of canned food and build it up. You know, a lot of us would have done the same thing.
The thing was, it fell, so you missed what it actually had. So, by the way, also every one of my ingredients was canned food. Like I didn't have anything uncanned.
I'll give you that.
All right. So, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. So we're judging creativity, right?
Yes, creativity, right? So you gave him a 5. You're sticking to a 5.
I'll give him an 8 because he didn't stick to the.
Okay. Okay, he stuck to the creative process. Can we get a measurement on all your heights? Do you have your measurements ready and get measurement on your height of your structures? You got your tape measures. Let's see how tall they are. So this is the last process of the voting.
Mine before it fell was.
So everyone who's just joined in, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Lexi. These are my contestants, King Jong August, Ace Marsh, and Bones. Please make sure you hit them with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, at this point, once Lexi gives her final score, the top gifter of the live does have the opportunity to box up and change the decision-making process, unless Lexi does match their amount and blocks them from getting in that box. So while we see their heights, we're going to see what heights they got. So with Bones, can you give us a height there?
I can.
Yep.
We have 11 inches of raw meat.
7 inches. Holy goo. That's crazy. 11 inches for Bones. And what about you, Ace?
I've got 15 inches.
Wow.
And mine was 17 when the contest ended and it was still standing, but you know, things didn't work out.
Oh,
It didn't work out, unfortunately. So based on height, Lexi, you have to judge them based on their height. So the tallest is Aces at the moment, followed by Bones and Johnny. So what are you going to give Ace for his score out of 10 for height?
for the height. The height was
Ace
good. The height was good. I'll give it a 9.
9 for
And
Ace because he's got the tallest.
May I see it again? Bones is.
It's the height. He's 11 inches versus
Yeah,
15
it
inches.
doesn't look that high.
Ace, if you don't win,
I'll give
I'm gonna
him-
ban
I'll give him a
Borat
7.
from my stream.
I would
Hey,
give him-
whoa. A 7? All right. Wow, that's wild. That's wild, Johnny. That's wild. And what about Johnny on his height?
Johnny's height was pretty good before it fell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was the
Before
tallest
it fell.
before it fell. It was 17 inches, but then it fell over. But honestly, it fell.
I'll
fell
give him
after
a
you
9
said
for the
stop.
height before.
So if you,
All right.
if you would have, if I would have been the first to like let me see it, mine would have still been standing. That's what that's how I'm feeling about it.
Okay, so Cuddles is the top gifter of the live. I'm going to calculate the scores first so Cuddles and everyone else knows. Let me just give a score calculation. So give me 1 second. So you guys can talk while I do the quick score count. So we've
Well
got...
done, guys. Well done. Good battle.
John, don't feel upset.
Well done.
It's okay.
Oh, no. Trust me. I lose every time.
John, you're good.
All right, so at the moment...
But look, me and Kanye,
Ace.
we got it. It's all right.
All right, so at the moment we have Ace on 34 points. We have Johnny on 23 points and Bones on 32 points. So the top gifter is Cuddles. If you want her to change the decision, you can let her get in the box and give her vote, or do you want to block her from voting and changing the outcome?
She can give her vote.
All right, so you want Cuddles to box up. So Johnny, I'm going to swap you out. We're going to get Cuddles in here. Cuddles, please can you box up for giving your vote for the contestants? And we're going to score each contestant based on those criteria. So Lexi has
I
given
feel like
Cuddles
you should
the power
swap out
to
the
box up.
judges. You should swap out the judges, not the contestant. The heck?
Johnny, wait.
The heck?
Wait, Johnny. Wait, Johnny. This is my show. Hang on a second, Johnny. Cuddles, are you here? You ready to box up? Are you going to box up Cuddles and vote? All right, we will swap up Lexi. Thanks, Johnny, for reminding me that. I'm just playing with you. Lexi, we'll get you back in. Please request the box as well.
I always need a hug, 505.
Always. Right. So we got Cuddles in here who could potentially flip the script. So
wait, so what
Cuddles,
does my vote count towards?
So you got to vote on each contestant out of those categories. So the height, the creativity, the stability, and ingredients. So I'm going to read out each category per contestant, and I want your score.
And do our scores get combined?
Yes, so I calculate the total score count, and then whoever's the winner will win the show.
Okay, let's go. I wasn't
So,
paying
right.
attention to what before.
So we had Ace on 15 inches height, Bones on 11 inches, and Johnny's was the shortest. So on height out of 10, Cuddles, what are you giving Ace and Johnny and Bones? We'll go Ace first.
10, 5, 0.
So 10 for Ace, 5 for Johnny, 0 for Bones.
No, 0 for Johnny.
0 for Johnny. And who's the 5 to?
It wasn't
Cuddles?
at height. It wasn't at height at the end. It's all about the completed structure.
All right. All right.
I know.
And
you know I love you.
And the creativity
Rules.
of the creativity of each contestant based from Ace, Johnny, and Bones.
Johnny can have 10.
Yes.
Bones can have 8. And Ace
Yes.
is a 6.
Okay. And their stability of their structures.
Bones gets 10 because that thing's stable as fuck. I think it'll still be there in a year.
Language, Cuddles, remember?
As I said, fire truck.
Johnny and Johnny and Johnny.
Johnny's getting a pity 1 for stability because that thing's not lasting ever.
Fair.
Yeah. And Ace.
Ace can have a 5. Like that it's there, it's got structure, but it's not lasting long. If you bump that, it's gone.
And the ingredients from each contestant going Ace first, Johnny, and then Bones.
Ace, I'm gonna go 3. He really, most of his stuff there that he built with was not canned foods. I feel like most of it didn't really fit the brief.
And Johnny?
Johnny, I'm gonna go a 10. Johnny, like everything he had was canned. That you can't deny that's a 10. Everything he had was a canned food. So ingredients wise, he matched the description. He had a variety. He had some idea and creativity with it. He was going for something.
And Bones?
Bones, I'm gonna go an 8. He could have got more, but he had a lot of unused potential.
All right. Let me do a quick tally of the points. So Cuddles, I'll get you out the box. We'll get Lexi, thank you for being in the box. And that's what happens. The top gifter of the live does get an opportunity to vote. So Cuddles could have switched up the decision-making process. We're going to find out. Lexi, could I get you back in the box, please? Lexi, could you please request the box while I calculate the scores? You can all have a chat. So what do you think about Cuddles voting on the choices? What is your opinions? What do you think at the moment?
I love Cuddles.
I think she was a fair judge.
Fair judge. All
Fair
right.
judge.
Let me do the quick calculations for you guys. I'm doing a calculation as we speak. We're going to find out who the winner is. It's going to be interesting to see if it's changed since the last outcome. So ignore this falling off my head. That's part of the chaos of the show. So here we go. +9, +10,
I
+8.
think Bones did a really good job.
You think Bones did a really good job?
Ace and John, so did you guys, but
Just
for some reason the dog food was just like unbearable. Like how
Okay,
I think we should have a 5th category. It should be who had the most fun.
Who had the most fun? So let me explain. So I've done a calculation of the points. I'm just going to do a double check on the one contestant because I know there is a very small amount of difference between everyone. Just give me 1 second to double check this.
Can you guys taste it? Sure. You guys want to taste what you guys made?
Yeah, let them taste it. Let them taste it. That'll be interesting. I'd love to see how you guys are going to taste your builds. You're going to just take a bit of it, even like, Bones. I mean, so the winner of the show today is Bones on 63 points. Well done, Bones. Bones takes the win of the show. Well done. In fact, it got very, very close. So the last contestant, it was originally Ace who was going to win the show, but look at that. So the judge got into the box from the audience and flipped the script in the show. So Bones, you're the winner of the show. Well done. So can we get you to take a bite of your builds? Yes, get that pineapple.
But what were the ending numbers? All of them.
So for some crazy reason, I don't know how this even happened. Both you and Ace were scored 58 even. Because of the judge that jumped in the box, it's somehow you guys evened out. I don't know how that happened. That was crazy, but Bones took the win.
Hey,
so well done.
Kings in the crib. They did it all wrong, bro.
So everyone who's in here, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Lexiiicremeee. These are my contestants, Bones, John August, and Ace. Please make sure you hit them with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. So next week's show is going to be May the 4th Cook With You. It's going to be a special edition show. I have my judge lined up. You're going to find out very soon who is going to be on the show. It'll be posted out on my Instagram and everything very shortly today. So if you want to be a contestant on my shows or a judge, please hit me up on IG. Also hit up my admin, Merk. Merk, can you please make a comment in the stream? Merk is my admin as well for the show. Please make sure you hit him up if you want to be part of the show. And Lexi, what do you think about the show today? What is your final thoughts on what the contestants have built?
I think they all did good. At the end of the day, they all tried. They all took their time to go out and look for these ingredients and spend their money on this. And they were really good. So congrats on all you guys. I don't think you guys
lose. Gunman, you already know who won. You already know who won the points, but you know who really won.
The show will.
I think they love you, Borat. They have to love you, Borat. They love you because this is a
The show will be uploaded to YouTube, so you will be able to have a look on YouTube on my channel, Borat's Chaos Kitchen. There will be a copy of the show for everyone to go back and watch if you came in late and you missed part of the show. and you want to catch up and see what was happening, all the chaos, all the craziness, all the eating that's happening right now, can someone let me know if we still featured? Someone let me know if we still featured? Are we still featured at the moment, just to make sure before any swearing, any smoking?
So we got the fish,
okay.
we got the sardines.
This concludes the show. We're now entering the after show. Welcome to the after show of Borat's Chaos Kitchen. So we're in the after show.
Let's get fucking wasted, mate.
Oh, did you eat that? Did you
I
eat
ate
the
some of that
dog
dog
food?
food.
So we
I
got
ate some of it,
spam, pineapple.
It was an
sardines.
eatable structure. It was
Oh,
definitely an
yeah.
eatable structure.
Oh my God, Bone.
That's not
Oh
bad.
my God.
You deserve the win just for that right there, hands down. Eating dog
Wow.
food.
Wow. Welcome
Lucky
to
I
the
mixed
after
it in
show,
with a bit of
everyone. So
mandarin.
this is the after show. So I'm going to change